His host, Blade the Unstoppable here, bringing you another live stream. Today I've got a brand new game, MLB The Show 2018. And today we're going to do a baseball matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Mid-Century Groundbreakers. Now, apparently the Groundbreakers are an all-legend team, so I'm probably going to be in for a tough matchup with this one, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so we are going to play in... let's see. Let's play in Shy Park. That sounds good. It's going to be 9 innings. Going to play this at 7 o'clock at night with clear skies. So this could be interesting. Oh, God, they got Babe Ruth. Okay, I'm in for a lot of trouble now. Hopefully I don't screw this up.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Mid-Century Groundbreakers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Bob Gibson is on the mound for the Groundbreakers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy might not be Captain K, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one.
Here goes nothing.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Not a bad start.
He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Comes set and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Oh, come on.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Dang it.
Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on now.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Hanley Ramirez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Ha!
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Number 22, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not very often you see a guy that throws a knuckleball, but it's not one of his primary pitches. Not certain how many he'll throw during the course of the game, but you'll notice it'll be a lot slower in velocity than his other pitches. He has it, but he doesn't use it exclusively.
Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Bats on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Robinson takes the turn at third. He won.
Take 2. We are restarting this ball game. I'm a little bit rusty, guys, so you'll have to give me a bit of a break here. I left the game because it seems like I'm in for a little bit of trouble or a little bit of hassle, so I'm going to give it another go. Let's try this again, see what happens.
From the oldest state. Number 22 gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Jackie Robinson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees, the game time temperature. This is on the ground over to first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2.
Let's see if you can hit this.
Is missed. He got him. Now a moment to look at the starting lineup for the visiting mid-century Groundbreakers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning.
Babe Ruth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Here's a high pop-up. Nunez settles under it near second. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Eduardo Nunez.
No balls and a strike to count.
Come on, Gibson. Let's see what you got.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard, finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting third.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Digging in, Johnny Bench. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Way in front of that fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he came with the palm ball there. 2 gone.
Gotcha. Can't stop my
Stepping in,
pitches.
Al Kaline. He
I'm
takes
too
his
good
first
for you.
cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Al Kaline.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Too good for you
Striding
guys.
in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hanley Ramirez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez, a strikeout victim, and there's 1 away.
Okay, this
Next up
guy's
for the Red Sox, Mookie
quite an
Betts.
imposing
He'll take
challenge.
his first cuts here.
Mookie Betts.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Come on, I gotta
Into
get
the
something.
windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth. Left
Settling
fielder,
in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And
Crap.
indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is
Still
retired.
nothing.
Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Into the box,
Leading off,
Eddie Matthews,
third baseman,
as we are all set to
Eddie
begin the
Matthews.
third inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
See, hit this.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Swihart might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
If you can't deal with the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Stepping up. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. Ball taken inside for a strike.
0-2.
And he is in
Gotcha.
complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter. Second
Digging in
baseman,
for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes. Robinson takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Rafael Devers, the next to bat,
Leading off for
as
the
we
Red
move on to
Sox.
the bottom of inning
third
number
baseman,
3.
Rafael Devers.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Ashburn. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
Coming to the plate
Center
now,
fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley.
Here comes the
Jr.
first pitch. Swing, and oh my.
See ya.
Hein! And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
Into the box, Blake Swihart. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Second baseman.
Striding in
Eduardo
once again,
Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a single in his first try. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Shortstop, number 2, Xander
Ready for another
Bogaerts.
chance? Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Hard on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks,
Leading things
looking to
off.
put the ball in play
Shortstop,
here. He went down on
Ernie
strikes in his
Banks.
first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on the palm ball, strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Grounded down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Benintendi is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Leading up
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
No, that's foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Come on now. Give me something I can actually hit.
Another 0-2 home. And a good
Damn it.
bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramirez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Left side. Banks backhands it deep in the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make...
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Ruth is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Rafael Devers.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. And
Now
he's
we're
off
starting
to a
to
hot
open up
start
our
in this one.
offense,
Homered
which is
his
good.
first time around.
That's what I need.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Blake Swihart hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend the lead to 5-zip. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Second baseman, Eduardo
So the Red
Nunez.
Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Hit hard to short, gloved by Banks. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score.
Leading off. First baseman,
Digging in now, Harmon Killebrew, a base hit in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready now, Johnny Bench. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Right side. And there are 2 away now.
Looks like I'm in control of this game.
Stepping into the box, Al Kaline. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Martinez.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
First pitch on its way.
That ball's foul.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Yanked on the ground down the line.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. And this is fouled at the plate.
At least I'm hanging in there. I'm making him work for his strikeouts.
The 0-2 once more. Smoked on the ground left side.
And that's why you
And Ramirez
keep
is
hitting.
aboard, hits a base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hitting.
He's 0-2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Bye-bye.
Gone. Over the monster for a home run.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Doc Ellis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot as they just continue to pour it on here.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Rafael Devers.
Line to the right side. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Blake Swihart. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Drilled to first. Killebrew fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Come on.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Nunez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. He dives and makes a phenomenal catch as he takes away. At the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So we got him looking there. Eddie Matthews goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. To his right, Nunez. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jackie Robinson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Man, I'm good.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Xander Bogaerts.
Drilled down the line. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Now the 0-1. Back up the middle. Banks has got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball.
0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. Belted high in the air out to left.
That one's
Ruth
gone. See
racing
ya.
back. And it's gone into the monster seats. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing. On both sides, they're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters' meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Ready once again, Ernie Banks. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1.
And he misses here with a palm ball, even at 1-1. A wave and a miss.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Swihart is there. 1 down. Ready once again, Babe Ruth. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
In now, Ted Williams, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
I'm not about to let this no-hitter game
Chased out
not
of his zone
happen.
there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I'm going to shut
Just
this
don't
game
understand
out.
the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you
You can
had to
guarantee
think
that.
you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss.
Gotcha.
That's strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Harmon Killebrew is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on
Gotcha.
and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's another inning down.
Rafael Devers
still
the next
perfect.
to bat. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Raphael Shepard.
Hard hit ball to second. Robinson takes it in. And Robinson will throw him out, one gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and one strike.
No, that's a foul ball.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2.
I still have a huge gap between these two teams.
Riding in once again, Blake Swihart.
Blake Swihart.
One into right. K-line is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. Digging in once again, Johnny Bench. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Yeah, no long ball for you guys. Sorry.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Nunez onto the grass. He's got it one away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Al Kaline. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a strike. Right
Gotcha.
by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third base.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Matthews. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning.
I'm just too good. It's no wonder Boston maybe their starting pitcher.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line towards center field. Ashburn is there, and he has it for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogarts. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Hanley Ramirez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Banks has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Here's
13
Mookie
nothing.
Betts. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Now to the plate, Richie Ashburn, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him
Gotcha.
up.
You're out.
Swihart is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Nunez is there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Ernie Banks. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Hit on the ground to third.
Game over.
And he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Couldn't hang on to the
Digging
ball.
in and looking for more, Babe Ruth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the third base line. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
13-0, the convincing final score. Boston scored a lucky 13 in this one. Number 22 is credited with the win. Bob Gibson gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
And that'll do it for my MLB The Show broadcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and this is your gracious host, Blade the Unstoppable, signing out.